Hello Scorpios, I'm Christy. This is your reading for the week ahead. So from whenever it's found you, doesn't matter the year, this is your reading. When something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's go with your reading. What is happening for you beautiful Scorpios in the week ahead? The Knight of Swords came out. Then the Queen of Cups. Then the Ten of Pentacles. Then the Two of Pentacles, then the Two of Swords. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Knight of Swords is really simply put the Knight in Shining Armour card. So someone wants to help you out, someone wants to give you a hand, someone thinks you need saving, whether that's the truth or not, someone just wants to come in and save you. Someone could have a hero complex. Take it as it resonates, because not all of you need saving, most of you don't, but there's a feeling here of wanting to look after you, look out for you in some way. Queen of Cups right next to that. There you go, love. Love, you could have a lot of love for someone and they have a lot of love for you, but their way of showing that is to protect you and be there for you and save the day, and if there's anything that goes wrong, they'll be the one to come and fix it, or they want to be that for you. And you have Ten of Pentacles right next to that, which makes me think it could be something around your house that you find them like overly fixing things around your home, or finding things to fix because they want excuses to show you that they're capable of making your life better. Two of Pentacles right next to that, juggling, being very busy. A lot of you are about to start multitasking. If you have one job, you're going to get a second job, or if you're whatever it may be, it just seems like you're about to have multiple things going on at once, multiple projects, multiple contracts. And with the Two of Swords here, there's something, a little bit of overthinking around it also. So you might be overthinking whether it's possible, or if it's too much, if it's a good idea. So clarify the Knight of Swords for Scorpio. You have the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. You really don't need saving. You really don't need saving at all this week, but someone almost wants to believe that kind of story about you. They want to believe a certain story they've got in their mind as to why you're acting a certain way, or why you're being a certain way, and they want to kind of convince themselves that they can help you out and that they can be there for you. With the Emperor, it's like you're the Emperor, but they're the Emperor, if that makes sense. You're the actual Emperor. You're the one that's almost luring this person in. There's something about you being in control, but it's also them. They think they're in control. There's an illusion. There's an illusion that this person thinks they're the Emperor. They're going to make things happen, but it's actually at the end of the day up to you. You get the final say. You get the final say on whether or not they can come into your life. Some of you, this is someone racing back in. Knight of Swords, very fast action, not really thinking it through. Just wanting to cause action, cause change, cause something to happen between you both, but not thinking it through properly, potentially. And so you're the cool-headed Emperor, whilst they're thinking they're the Emperor, being bold and decisive, but they're not being bold and decisive. You are. They're just rushing in and doing anything they can to get your attention. And you're over here like Nine of Pentacles, because you're chill, because you're calm, focusing on watering your garden and investing energy into where you can grow your life. Then you are able to have this very calm, collected energy of come correctly or don't come at all. And this person, it's not that they're a bad person, it's not that they have bad intentions, it's just that they're rushing in without really a plan. I see them kind of racing up to you like, I must say something to you, anything. And when they get in front of you, they're like, do you need anything fixing around your house? And it just comes out real quick and you're like, huh? Like they can't think of anything, but then you're like, and it's not, again, this person isn't a bad person, but you want initiative, or you want a plan. You want someone to plan something through, because you're like, if it was the other way around, that's how I think you move through your life, making sure if you're going to go after something, if you're going to invest in anything, you're going to think it through first, you're going to plan it first, you're going to make it happen properly, or not bother at all. You're not a half and half person. And so then with this Knight of Swords energy of this person going, just a split, no like thought put in, I'm just going to be bold, run towards you and then go, you didn't receive that very well, did you, Scorpio? Like, there's something where they're gonna go, huh, they didn't like that. And it's not the action, it's the fact that there's no thought put in, and you just, you know that you deserve a bit more thought, or a bit more planning, or, you know, like a little bit more than what they're giving. Three of Pentacles clarifying the Queen of Cups. In work, with the Queen of Cups, you put your heart and soul into your work this week and you're going to be very successful. Whatever it is you're up to, this is making a name for yourself and doing very good quality work. And it's because you're putting your heart and emotions into it. Whatever that is, your emotions, your heart and your love. Being a little bit vulnerable potentially, wearing your heart on your sleeve through your artistry or your work, because this is creative sometimes. So a lot of you are in creative industries where you get to share vulnerable things or be vulnerable in some way. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. The Well. This is all about inspiration. Some of you are, like, Ten of Pentacles is luxury. It's more money than you ever need. It's money to hand down to generations to come. It's stability. It's about houses sometimes. Some of you could be buying a house or moving. With this inspiration card, you're inspired to live a more luxurious life this week. You could be, like, randomly, for some reason, you could end up in a really posh estate or house or something. And you're going to be inspired and go, oh, cool. Because maybe you've never been in, like, a house that costs this much, or a car maybe even that costs a certain amount. And so once you're in it, you're like, oh, yeah, this is doable. Because look, Mandy did it, why can't I do it? Something where you're going to be standing in a physical space that seems like in the past out of reach. You standing there. Some of you might go looking at houses, like open homes that you can't really afford at this moment. And as you do that, you go, oh yeah, it's just a house. It's just a house, it's just a bit bigger than mine. It's just better furnished than mine, or it's just better laid out. Whatever it may be, but you standing there in the physical, you go, actually, there's no way I can't not afford this. There's no way I cannot afford, there's no way I cannot make this happen for myself in this lifetime, because I'm standing right here, right now. What's the difference? One day there's going to be a contract signed and a payment paid, and this will be mine. Like, there's something where, for some reason, you standing in a physical space is making your brain go, yeah, that's doable. I don't know what that means. Some of you, there's also something where you might be seeing, this is so weird, but it's like a specific family, and you seeing this family operate the way they do, you're like, yep. Like, you're inspired by someone's family. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the Hierophant. Hierophant is the energy of, like, commitment. So you're going to have, like I said, two jobs, two things you're committed to. It might not be jobs. It might, what would it be if it wasn't jobs? Charities, things, extracurricular things, like, I'm not sure. There's just, you've got your hands full and you're busy. You finish school, you're off at work, you finish this, you're studying this, you finish this, you're not really stopping this week. You're very, very busy, or you're about to be. With the Hierophant, like, there could be something you're committing to, and you know when you commit to this, you're going to have to still keep something else going, and you're then a little bit, like, unsure of whether or not you're going to be able to juggle two things at once and still give it the same amount of energy that it deserves. Clarify the Two of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. You're overthinking this opportunity, like, it's a new thing. There's a new opportunity coming in, a new commitment, which would cause you to juggle. It would cause you to juggle two exciting things, and then you're like, oh, it's so good, it's so good. It's going to need me to water it, though. It's going to need me to look after it in order for it to be as fruitful as I want it to be. And I'm not sure if I can do both of these things at one time. Don't overthink it. If you want this new opportunity, make it happen, is the guidance here, because I just feel as if you might be underestimating your ability to do two things at once. You're very much capable of doing two things at once and still doing them very well. Sometimes we're kind of taught that you must pick one thing and hone it and only do that. But if there's two things you want to go after, what's the harm in going after them both? And just as long as you give them the same amount of energy, and instead of, because I think we automatically go, oh, I've got this much energy in my tank each day. It's now going to be split in half between this thing and this thing. So I'm only going to give it that much. Whereas how about you just realize, oh, I can have a little bit more energy if I start to look after myself, or if I start to believe in my own ability to have that much energy, right? Because, I don't know, he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. So if you're convinced you can't give both opportunities, both things, as much energy, then you're going to be right. But if you're convinced that you can keep up your energy and give both things the amount of time and attention they need, go for it. It really feels as if it would be an opportunity missed. It was the Four of Cups on the bottom as I was saying it a second ago, which is like you're going to be grieving not accepting an opportunity when you realise, oh, maybe I could have done that. Why didn't I take that at the time? I could have made that work if I just pulled some strings. I don't know. Just try. Just see if it's, at least don't spend too long overthinking all the reasons why you can't do something. Start to open your mind up to overthinking all the reasons why something could actually work out for you really, really well. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.